Let's talk about this Young Thug leaked call on Kendrick Lamar. He sounds salty. Let's talk about it. This is Fresh Hip-Hop Opinion with your guy Oleezeh. Don't forget to subscribe. So yes, Young Thugger. It seems like he can't stop talking. You would think a performer would be performing most of the time, recording music. Nah, he stays on the phone or interrogation rooms talking about everybody. Let's not waste any time, people. Check out this clip of Young Thug, mainly talking about Kendrick this time.
So do I. I mean, well, even if you don't get...
He don't take no money, do he?
No. He wouldn't do that. Just think about it. He does so few verses. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he's not just doing verses. Like,
right.
The only other person that gets a Kendrick verse is Baby King, and that's like his cousin or his nephew or something.
Right. Getting out verses to this nigga, man. Doing crazy. All that fake. Oh, I ain't getting no rapper song. No type nigga like that.
Why?
You nigga get too big. I don't want to do no feature. Why? Why you don't want to do no feature? Why wouldn't you want to do a feature for a superstar? Like you ain't like Street calling you for a song. You know, like
yeah.
You really got Lil Durk calling you for a song. Lil Baby, Thug, real superstar calling you for a song. Why wouldn't you do the song? We lit, nigga. We going number 1, 2. Thinking. You know, it's just like. I don't be understanding that type of shit. Supposed to be a nigga who bless a nigga. That's why it'll never be bigger than Drake, ever in life. It'll never be bigger than Buddy. Buddy gonna do it right. Buddy, right. You know what I mean? That Drake chain. I mean, they can take care of their family because of Buddy. Just like straight. Kendrick got nigga on. You're a superstar. You don't ran up you a few hundred him, but you ain't put nobody on though. You see what I'm saying? You ain't even put Keem on. Ain't really doing that.
Right.
Put somebody on. It's okay to bring you a few hundred M's up, but who you help though? You ain't really help nobody. It's the saying. You did all that, and nigga, you ain't help nobody. Nigga ain't really gaining no fans off of you. Keem ain't big. Keem love hell. Man, can't say no. Watch out. Like, man, watch out. I truly believe you do a song on me, Wham, Dirt, Money Bad, Savage. I truly believe we'll have your trending, like, cause it's gonna be like people in the real world with you, not the rap world. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be real players and cool bitches and players and shit. Some type of people like you gonna get like the real streets and the real people. You gonna get the East Coast. East Coast ain't, bro. You really trying to keep all the blessings to yourself. You really trying to keep everything to yourself. You really sit in the studio and work on the album and don't put nobody on the album. Like, God, you ain't gonna fuck nobody. You ain't gonna bless nobody. Bullshit. Like, but it's like, he Wham, Dirt. Sam, you supposed to be calling us like, hey man, I want y'all young niggas on my album. I'm on some players this time around. I'm on some players. Like, come on, man, god damn. I don't know though. These niggas be crazy.
Right.
Hopefully he do the song though. If he don't, I ain't really giving no.
This still be good.
Yeah, over good. Continue being rap, man. You know what I'm saying? Continue being rap, man. Stay supportive.
Yeah.
Put my album cover or something, man. Stay supportive, man. All that. I ain't posting no pictures. 6 feet. Nigga don't care about all that. Nobody don't get no none of that. I guarantee you, your first post you post, that million or 2 million likes. You can get out in the next 16 years. You not finna get on here and get no 100 million likes on your post. You're not Kim Kardashian, man. So whatever you call yourself doing with your internet, and if you just want to prove like, oh, I won't be on the internet, what is that proving? What they do? Instagram is meant for pictures, man. Post your picture, bro. Or just delete your Instagram.
Right.
Yeah. I think it's the rarity though, but man, have fun with that.
Yeah, fam. Young Thug said a lot right there. And by the way, people, this is an old audio. He was trying to get a Kendrick Lamar verse for the Business to Business album, which came out, about 2 years ago? But he said that he believes Kendrick is not on the level of Drake. This is before the beef, by the way. But obviously they had tension already. but he just believes Kendrick wouldn't be on that level. And of course, Drake's biggest fan, or celebrity fan, DJ Academics, reacted to this. He said, Young Thug criticizes Kendrick Lamar and praises Drake in new audio. Admits Kenny would never be bigger than Drake ever in his life. Jeez. In his life, you know. The thing is, we know Drake and Thug have a good relationship. Drake did music for Thug when he was going through his issues when he was locked up. But let's talk about some of these claims Young Thug said about Kenny. Mr. Kendrick Lamar says he doesn't help anybody, doesn't put anybody on, doesn't collaborate with superstars, as he put it. But Kendrick is just that type of artist. He is selective with who he works with. There's nothing wrong with that. It reminds me of back in the day when artists worked within their camps or within their label. That's it. Someone like Nas very rarely made collaborations at the peak of his career. He kind of just stuck to like Queensbridge artists or people on his label. It's only in recent years he heard Nas on other people's tracks. I do like that when artists are a bit more selective. You're not just putting on verses for everybody. I think it was the Southern artists in Atlanta, when they first came out in the 2010s, they started collaborating and showing a lot more unity, and it kind of changed the whole hip-hop game. At the time it was refreshing, but if you look on about 10-15 years later, it kind of dilutes the artists when they're just featuring with everybody, in my opinion. But do I think Kendrick Lamar will even care about Young Thug saying what he's saying from 2 years ago, an audio from 2 years ago? Definitely not. But one thing for sure, they're not going to get that feature from Kendrick Lamar now. I mean, his price has probably gone up too high anyway with the success of Not Like Us. But just on another point about Young Thug saying Kendrick Lamar doesn't help other artists. Obviously, this came out when Kendrick's last album, he had a whole bunch of artists that aren't superstars. So he's kind of putting them on. So that debunks Thug's accusation right there. But Thug was obviously just disappointed he didn't get his verse that he wanted. But I have to say, all these leaked conversations is making Young Thug look like a bit of a chatty patty, talking about everybody from Gunna to P from QC, now Kendrick. And one thing for sure, we know the audio is not going to stop. There's going to be more to come. But that's just my opinion. I want to know yours. Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And for less than $2 a month, you can become a member of the channel. Exclusive content just for you. This is Fresh Hip Hop Opinion. Peace and love.